I figured out a layout of the church that would use all the walls up. It's very handy when these walls stand up to do this kind of layout, and I found that a couple of them don't, but most of them do, so that's nice. I figured out, or I've laid these out, and I get how the diamonds fit in and hold together a floor or ceiling. I wondered how floors locked together, but now I'm guessing that they don't lock together at all. That they're just made to be set on each other, and that makes it nice. You can remove a floor and look inside. This piece, I have not figured out what that locks into or what it does. I'm looking forward to putting together the church and actually committing to locking these things in, which I did a couple, and well, the walls were tough to separate from the floors, and so I got, oh, I've already done that wrong. No. So, like it almost feels like you're gonna bend it as you try to put force on the bottom. Maybe some utensil will help me with that. Look at this, I'm just committing. Click, click, click. Bam! Woo, beautiful. They're even the bottom of the windows. Let's move on. The thing I'm most uncertain about with respect to the church is how to use the gable pieces to how I would make a roof and a crossing roof. Maybe I should spend more time looking at the roofs to see what my options are. But again, this is where an exploded view of the church would be very clarifying. So I have, since I'm making 2 stories, I have only 4 of these guys, and my floor plan is 14 building squares. I'm going to need to fabricate out of the singles, so I was very happy to find that there's enough play in something like this that I can stick that in there, and bend that out a little bit, and get that together. And I also like how the diagonal of these ends up tiling the floor in a pretty way. So I was able to make a fully floored first story, but then I realized with the 2 bags of BC pieces, I don't have enough to do a fully floored second story. I'm missing 4 singles or 1 quad. So I'm gonna have to take this guy apart to extract some of the singles, and you rely on the walls to span missing floor segments. Gable fits nicely into here, though I was playing around with the roofs and I mean, this is all evidence of my naivete with respect to how this actually goes. With the overlap of the roofs, it's not clear to me how I'm gonna set these things, which makes me suspect that the underlying layout is wrong, that really I should just have it a rectangle, or the naves should be single so that one of these pieces would fit over here. I'll try to figure that out. This guy, yeah, the fact that, oh, it kind of fits up in here, like the gable, that made me think, oh, wait a minute, is there something that needs to fit in that little hole that helps support? I also tried with this, and fitting like in there, that seems, oh, so close to something. Maybe it holds an interior wall, or, you know, see how it grips around those two? It seems perfect. Oh, maybe it's a puzzle to me. I'll be very satisfied to know what it's actually for. So I finished the church, and with flat roofs I was able to, you know, at least roof it, but I know that's not right, so at some point I will have to go to the website and see what it should look like. My next problem was, okay, now I want to set it on the landscape. Here's my landscape. Okay, let's say I want to set it there, and then I'm thinking, okay, well, it's got the little feet on the bottom, so it probably wants to lock into something. But I don't have any kind of land with that density, so it's probably, oh, okay, it's an X something. So I'd expect like a black one high something that I could put in that area that would sit in, which I don't seem to have. This XF floor foundation, that seems like something. I could put a bunch of those under the church. Oh, but then it's just sliding around. It's not locked into anything. Again, I'd love to see an exploded view of how everything goes together. And my preference is for a sheet in the box, so that I can get the stuff out of the box and just look at the sheet without having to go refer to a computer anywhere. I was lifting up my church, and I was turning it upside down, and this roof kept falling off, and so I started thinking, okay, wouldn't it be great if I could hold the roof on somehow, maybe hold it together? And I started thinking about my mystery piece, and oh right, let's see if I know it grabs on like that. And yeah, there's symmetry there with the hole and the post, they mate, and that started bringing back some recollection. I've probably seen someone do something. This is not quite it. I feel like I'm close to something, but this still don't quite get how the strong man fits into everything. So after a quick view of the slideshow on the website, I learned that these are actually feet and not any part of the foundation. I also learned the mystery of the strong man, and am embarrassed at how close I was without getting the orientation right. But how fabulous. Woo! Strong roofs, thanks to the strong man. I still don't know how to attach, how to set what my building sits on. I guess it sits on joists or columns, which I didn't seem to get any of. So I'll just have it float for now.